Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back.
Why is
Okay, we're back.
why is why is my volume echoing triple? Okay, time to hit the usual. Really? Yeah, I've fallen off of the strap. What? Okay, yeah, I. Hello, Gypsum. Hope you're doing well. The Beans? What do I look like? I'm British? I'm not. The Bima? Who did I lose in general? I lost 5 puppets last time. Not four to Mima, 1 to Umami. I lost Sunny to Umami. Momio, Nazrin, Ogasa. Who was the 4th? I can't remember the 4th one off the top of my head right now. somebody. I don't... When we go now, so we're in Togago. Because I had Waggy and had somebody else on the team that lived. I am throwing. It's all extra Mima. Oh yeah, it was only extra Mima that did anything. The other three I cleaned through with complete ease. I forgot in the Momio switch that that Dark doesn't resist Nether. Yo, what is wrong with me right now? This is just atrocious. Exile doll. Mima's fourth puppet. She leads with something that's not one of the two puppets you just mentioned. She leads with Power Marissa. That has like Changeling, a light move, a sound move, and something else. So yeah, typical, just, you know, click Changeling, and that's what the AI loves to do. But anyway, I have Mad Rush Dance, or Mad Rush Stance, whatever it's called, Ellie now. That's all that matters. You maybe, I said you maybe sniped Sunny. Sunny did her job, and that is basically killing the Umemi and the Maribel, the two biggest threats on the team, arguably. So, Sunny had one job, all run, and she did it. So, can't be too upset about that. And by kill those two, I mean she came in after Umemi was chipped and killed Umemi. And then she got the Maribel low enough to where it died to the next trigger of Stealth Trap. So I switched in, I had an outspeed kill. She switched out, but she was dead to the next Stealth Trap anyway, so essentially she 2v1. Or 1v2. She killed the two. Yeah, unfortunately, because I didn't have Chen from last time, and since I don't have something like... I don't have Flan, and I don't have a strong multi-hit user, I don't have a good way to clear the Black Joker, so I just had to accept that Aurora was going to get set up. Which is partially why I brought Sunny. Because she has Flash. But the Umemi fight was honestly pretty smooth all around. Like even though Sunny did die, I was like, I went into the move fully understanding that there was a good chance that she was gonna die. And I was fully content with that. Dark Arrow, Dark Multi-Hit of some sort. I guess there is Taunt. Like, There is a move that, like, Taunt that exists, right? Like, theoretically, if someone could learn that by then, that'd also work. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you get it quite early. Although nothing is quite as nice as just Ched is for killing it. Mostly just because you trap it, so it can't possibly switch. But regardless, her setting up Aurora wasn't really that big of a dealio this time around. It's not like, and that's the other thing, where the previous fight with Renko and stuff, she sets up Dust Storm, and there's a lot of, like, Dust Storm-like users on the team. But this fight, literally, the Maribel's the only other thing on the team that really, like, takes advantage of Aurora. Like, nothing else really does. Light Stab getting supercharged. Yeah, but the thing about Yumeimi is the puppet I kind of like used against her was Waggy, and Waggy quad resists light, and was able to just beat the shit, like threaten the shit out of Yumeimi. Although I don't think she actually ever clicked that, because she always clicked her water stab based on who was in at the right. Because that's the issue with the Yumeimi, is it's choiced. So the moment you can lock it into a move, you can just kind of, like, play around it pretty well. And so I went into that whole fight having, okay, if she locks into her water or light move, I go into this, and she locks into the other two moves, I go into this. I forget exactly who. Waggy was the first one, I forget who the other choice was, but... Oh, fuck, right? You're gonna start sounding like Game Glitcher now. I don't even know if I used her at all last time I played. I think she was bench sitting. But once I was able to clear through them, the rest of that fight was basically free. Renko has, I think, exactly one attacking move, and that's a light move. That's easy to counter. The Chiori's not that threatening. I forgot about the other two puppets, but they were not problems in the slightest. At least with what I was able to bring along. Obnoxious. Yeah, it can collect traps, and more importantly, it just has lightning speed, so it's kind of annoying in just how it pivots around. But when the two biggest offensive threats on the team are gone, the Chiuri goes from, like, being actually pretty annoying to not threatening. Ugh. Fortunately, although there is a number of fights still coming up, I get a big influx of encounters coming up soon. Yuka encounter when? Copium? Question mark? I need an Orin coming up, too. That'll also be sick. I was kind of looking through things, and, like, as much as the Speed Orin is interesting, I think Extra Orin is where it's at right now. Yeah. I am a little concerned about this Satori fight. So I'm like, it should be free, but there's like a small chance that I just should like roll the dice. Yeah, Road to Chiridan itself, Blazing Hell. Then you get all that shit on the bottom left. Like there's like Route 5, there's like 6, 7, and 8. There's there is like the medicine fight I have to do like in between all this, which is annoying. But there's that like cave that's on one of those routes that gets encountered. The Garden of the Sun is its own encounter. It's like a bunch of shit in that like clump down there. Yeah, but the other thing is, though, is that is very true, but this split is also very short compared to the last one. Like, there's a question mark fight, Okina, and Medicine 1 and 2. As I think Yuka is after Medicine 2. Damn, that was sick, bro. And then I still died at the end. Like, honestly, there's a world I might get rid of the Medicine 2 split and just have it go straight to Byakurin. I don't think I'll do that, but it's an idea. I was also thinking, because, like, maybe I get rid of the Medicine 2 split and I actually make the split Medicine 1. But that's also weird. Because I'm pretty sure to get access to the Okina fight and the other question mark fight, you get that in Blazing Hell, which is higher level than Medicine anyway. And it'd feel weird to, like, when you have access to that fight, like, making that, like, the next, like, split. And this Sunflower Field. Oh, I thought that was Blazing Hell. So I guess maybe I would get rid of Medicine 2 and, like, put it as Medicine 1, have that gap till Byakuran. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'll play through this run to get a feely for it, but they see their toy team. Oh, true. Is there anything to do up there? At least, like, right now? Heckin' no. Heck's on my team. What are you talking about? I have the Heckadia. That has mostly been warming the bench, but, you know. I brought her out on Thursday when I played, so, you know, she gets a little bit of shine. Hecadia's really weird to use, though. Like, she's really weird to use. For reasons? Yeah, I know this. Like, there's obviously, like, the story reasons why having you, like, that's kind of why I put Medicine 2 as the split. Like, I just kind of, like, looked through the main story bosses, and, like, I put my splits as what they are, because that's what, like, made the most sense to me looking at the main bosses. And I fully did with the understanding that maybe I'll adjust these. You know, I got rid of the Rumia one because that split sucks ass. And I was fully intending to be able to change it. I don't think I'll change any of these early ones. Like, this is the only one that I'm like, I could see myself doing. But even then, I'm not sure. I probably would. Book fight. That's true, but yeah, the other thing about the books is they're not actually, like, necessary, though. Plus, what level is the Yuka fight anyway? I don't actually remember off the top of my head. Arguably, the biggest reason why I'm, like, not sure about having the Medicine 2 split is just because Byakuran. Like, the fact that it's 72 into 75, that's just, like... Like, there's a bit there, but there's not, like, a ton in that range. Can you do the Okina fight and the... question mark fight before Medicine 2? You should be able to based on levels, but I don't actually know for faux show. Also, I love how the game progression just really spits in the face of the Marissa rival fights. Like, the Reimu ones tend to be pretty... on par. Whereas you fight Medic 2 for advantage Garden Yuka. That's weird because the question mark in the garden is lower level than Medicine then. So I'm pretty sure that question mark's 70s and 71, if I'm remembering the docs correct. But it's kind of funny because like the Reimu fights have their are not that bad based on the shenanigans, but they're theoretically fairly on par with like nearby things. The game just spits in the face of Marissa. It's actually kind of funny how like bad the Marissa rivals are in terms of like the levels when you fight them. Not that you can't lose things to them, but, like, the fact is that, like, where the Reimu fights, like, I'm probably going to have a level advantage, like, the Marissa fights are just so advantageous for me. It's, like, they're so uninteresting. And it's not even, like, because of the rules of the lock I'm using. It's just, like, when the Marissa fights appear in relation to the game around them. Like, you're telling me they put Marissa after Byakuren as multiple levels below Byakuren with a smaller team? Like, at least the Reimu that's post-Byakuren, which you fight right after Marissa, I believe, is the same level as Byakuren. So it's like, okay, at least she's on par with where that was. But the Marissa that you have to fight after Byakuren is lower level. I love this spell. It's so much fun. I got pee, then be back. Because Ace is only 71. Yeah, it's that's what I'm saying. It's kind of weird, that positioning. Hello, Fallen. I guess Omega's just gonna be free. Totally free. That's how it works. Although it will be at a higher level for it than I was expecting previously. I guess that's like a question. Like, when am I gonna like? Good once Ace caps at 74. It's an This is a very interesting segment. I'm not sure. Like, I'm not gonna change the level cap mid run. Of the day, yeah, I was just doing practice prior to this. Like, I'm not gonna go to my way change the level cap mid-run. But strange that, yeah, it's really weird. Because we go Medicine 1 into Medicine 2, essentially. There's nothing in between. Then you unlock... Because at the same time, you unlock Yuka, Omega, Okina, and I think the Byakuren progression. I don't know if you have to do Yuka for sure. I think Yuka might be an option. I think Yuka... Is Yuka an optional or is she forced? I don't actually remember. Anyway, you unlock like those 3 or 4, and they're all like the Omega is like lower level, which is weird, and the others are all like almost the same level, which is also like peculiar. There's a world. I probably not. I say there's a world I could. You could win as far as okay. There's a world I could get rid of the Medicine 2 split. I probably won't. It's probably just fine as is. I think it kind of like sort of trivializes Medicine 1 a little bit, but I don't think that really matters. And trivializes is putting it strongly. It just makes this split so awkward. Whoa there, whoa there. Here we go. Because I'm gonna force Okina and Omega before Byakuran. And then the fact that you have to fight the 4 Mjorn Temple, like, employees, or devotees, before Byakuran, even if they're not that strong, it's like, that does make the level up game a little weird. But I think with the way the base game is designed, it's just gonna be how it be. Is there anything notable? Because after Byakuran, you have to fight Marissa and Reimu. Is there anything notable from Reimu to the Elite Four? Really? That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Because my docs don't have anything in there. But I wasn't sure if there isn't anything, like, somewhat noteworthy. Because the very next question mark fight is Haki Gokuro, which is post-game, if I'm remembering correctly. And then I do have to figure the first Getsu fight. There's a first Getsu fight? Ah, neat. Like the magic finish the first round. Huh. Four puppets at level 75 cap. I mean, realistically, I'll probably be... I'll probably like 77, 78. The second question I have to ask is exactly what I intend to do with the Shinki cap. So I kind of just wrote that one in, but, like, that's the only cap where I might, like, adjust it mid-run. Because of the shenanigans there. It's a little weird. I haven't concretely decided what I'm gonna do. I might do something. I don't know. Cap rendering Elite Four. Well, the problem is there's a few different ways to do it. you level up at the first 3. Well, that wouldn't be relevant. That wouldn't be relevant at all. Generally, the way that fights work, although it's almost rarely ever the case in Puppet Dance, because you don't level up mid-battle. It was relevant for the Mima fight, because I actually did not remember how the Mima fight worked. But I was like, should it come up again, I'll make a more concrete rule for Mima. But as is, I was just using the normal gym leader rule. Which is the moment you, like, start, like, the fights, like, the level cap goes away. So, like, the moment you start the Elite Four, it's like, level cap's gone at that point. I don't know... Like, either what I'll do is I'll match the max level each fight, so it's like 77, 78, 79, 80, and just, like, use my candies to, match the level per fight, because I can do that. That doesn't sound that bad. Or what I'll do is set the pre-level cap to 78, 79, one of those two, and then just send it with no additional cappage. The only problem is Puppet Dance has, like, so much more XP than normal Pokemon. That makes it really a little bit awkward. Like, a common strat out with a lot of things is you make the level cap entering it usually the fourth member, so not the champion, but the last of the Elite Four's highest level, and then you let your Pokemon level up naturally in the middle of the fight. But the way the XP works, the fact that there isn't really much of a level jump compared to normal between the fourth Elite Four member, or the last Elite Four member, and the champions, plus the fact that I can just, like, I have the candies. I might just match level for each member, I'm not sure. But that's not going to be relevant for today! You know what is relevant for today? Minorico. If I do a pre-level cap, it's gonna be 79. Just because that's the... Outside of something like Pokemon Run and Gun that I've referenced many times before, which has an actual, like, in-game self-forced level cap system, generally the rule is the last member, not the champion's highest level, is your cap going in. And then at that point, like, the moment you start, there's no over leveling. It's just you have what you have. You just can't, like, you know, boost with candies at that point. All of its stat cap. Yeah, I know, it has, like, max in all of its EVs, right? For no good reason. Yumiko's cap's 80. Is Yumiko's cap 80? Is Shinki's 81? Did I set the 80 ahead of time, just forgot that I did it like that? I might have. I might have thought through this at one point already, and then just forgot that I did. I would not put it past myself. He's 82. Shinky's 82? Okay. Oh yeah, that'd be fine then. So then my pre-level cap would be 80. Because that'd follow the rule. Yeah, okay. I probably did think about it, and then just, like, forgot. Wait, Yumiko's level cap is 81. It's not 80. Yumiko's 81. Will I force the level cap at 80? I'll probably still force the level cap at 80 for the time being, just because it's what I have it set as. Hi, Hina. I gotta make a ROM hack for a Puppet Dance. I'll say it was 80. I mean, I'm just looking solely based off of what I see in my spreadsheet. And it says that Yuki is 77 on everything, 78 on her ace. Mai is 78 on everything, 79 on her ace. Yumiko is 79 on everything, 81 on her ace. And Shinky's 80, 82. That's telling me... I've been struggling with that as of late. And by as of late, I mean as of literally today. Whatever. Maybe I'll change the level cap to 81. I'm just going to keep it as 80. Did you say clit? Can't believe you say that, Gypsum. Well, actually, if I really want to, what I would do is I'd just check my previous YouTube VODs of when I played the game before. Plus, there's only so much I can trust with my spreadsheet, as the Okina fight doesn't even exist in my spreadsheet. Well, the existence of the fight does exist, but the team doesn't. So I'm actually kind of going into that fight a little bit blind. Oh, I'm looking right now, just because I'm curious. Yeah, it is 80. My spreadsheet's lying to me. Not for the first time, for the second time ever. Unbelievable. So it is 80. So I'll just keep a little cap at that. I was going for this run, but... If you're actually around, I'll have to actually ask you quickly for the details on the Okina fight later, so I can write it down, so I actually have that information. Because otherwise, I'm only gonna know the puppets. I'm not gonna have the moves or items or stat investments. Oh, that's just the one fight. Surely it wouldn't be that much of a problem. Surely. $70.8 mil, not bad at all. One of my betters usually at this point. Anything over 70 mil at this point is the upwards of what I can usually hit. Anything over 70 mil going into Hina can usually mean that with a good enough stage 3, or with a just solid stage 3, I can always hit 150 pre-mid-Tori. Given I don't die. Really? The very last bullet at the very last frame. What happens when I don't play Touhou on Friday. She certainly has not been kind on it, although I'm just not doing the right. My practice on it was abysmal earlier, so I blame most of that on my Snell. Although she could make my life a bit easier, you know. And I wouldn't mind, personally. Suboptimal, faith farming. GG, it's Jover. That's pretty damn good, though, on the first spell. Gotta try to, like... Could you, like, not top hug? That's probably maybe worth 1,000 faith at most. What? Excuse me. Oh, someone's getting frisky today. Double KOs. Well, that was just that was unfortunate on Minariko. Hina does tend to force those, I will say. On Minariko, that was just the bullet not expiring as fast as I was hoping it to. Ain't nothing like a double KO. Well, we get the early fairy again every time. She went up to the right. I need to push her to the left if I wanted the quick damage. Wait. Can I do some weird shenanigans here? I can. Interesting. Not that it really matters much at all, but... Wait, am I down? Was I off of my faith, or am I just blind? I was just dumb. Okay. Well, again, Minariko. 235? Holy base. Why am I losing internet? Frames? Hello? Okay, it was only a tiny bit. Definitely was not worth it for the 100. Ooh! I just dipped too low. Got that early fairy plus 100 faith. It's so worth it. That's bad. It's at like 4,000 faith. It's me to Rico over. When this run isn't a world record, I'll blame it on that. Oh my goodness, what is that trident? I grade an item piece. It's Jover. I'm sorry, that's the wrong curve. It's Minariko over. Oh, no fairy. It's because I messed up on the transition into non-1. Minus 100 faith. You know, why do I do anything? I mean, why am I playing like this right now? Why did I lose more frames? All of my errors, too. I'm gonna blame on the internet right now. Totally. Great night of peace. Peace. GG. Oh my gosh, minus 10 faith. How am I gonna financially recover? Hey! She got the early fairy again. I didn't think I was. Hey, bumper crop, I'm once again asking. No, that was a pretty good cancel. It was okay. I'd done the previous cancel as well, so that's why it's above average. Bruh! Like, I'm just like, I go to press the right input, but like, I don't even like press the button down. Like, I have my ring finger on it, and I just didn't even press the input. Because I just tried to do it ever so slightly. Hello, Spooter. Yeah, it's really one of those. I'm gonna go get some water and a pee break. I'll be back in a sec. Okay. This time for sure. No, this time for sure. This time. Really? Yes, those get bound to get. I was bound to get punished for that one of these go arounds. I have zero ability to concentrate right now. Holy moly. That was terrible. Okay, this time for sure. Suboptimal Faith Gathering, GG. Go next. Right. Again? No early fairy. Holy moly, I made it to stage 2. Time to die to mid-spell. Oh, that was bad. Nice 14,000 faith. If I had my guess, I'd say there's probably gonna be like a 68 million. Yeah, it might be like 69. 69.6. Not too shabby. I love the Ogane, I love the Ogane. Especially when she gives you nice routes down the middle. What is wrong? I cannot play this attack today. It's actually unbelievable how I can go from having like an 80% cap rate on this to easily less than 50. Oh, buddy. Created a lot of that there. Okay, once again and again. The incredibly greedy cut back to the middle. She did not move. Oh, I missed the hit. That was a save. Yeah, she didn't move back to the middle for me. Still, this should be over 70 mil. $71-1? Okay, Hina, once again. I can't believe I just did that again. Like, I can just weave between that. I can't. Oh, I can't believe how bad Exile's been today, dude. I'm gonna have to start pulling a Fammy on this one. Oh, that's certainly not an early fairy kill. Did get the faith there. It's grayed out a bit too much there. Oh, that's the wrong kill time again. Right. Ooh, you know, sometimes it's just not your day. Go bumpering vapor up. It just spawns in so quickly sometimes. You, oh, buddy. It really is not my day right now. It's rough. I can't wait to see what the puppets look like later then. Yeesh. Okay, this time for sure. Once again, bad faith generation. Holy moly. Despite the bad faith entering this stage, I've actually maintained a very high faith. So much so that this still is probably going to be like a 7, yeah. Surely I wouldn't die to Exiled Doll for the 6th time in a row. Once again, decide to take all the most ambitious lines possible. Holy shit. I actually did it. Unbelievable. All that just for hydro camouflage. Hack a human. Nice downward movement. Yup, All that just to get dice rolled by hydro camouflage. See, it's not a problem to die to hydro camouflage. It's just you need to have your 90% Capra and Exile doll to make it fine. It's the fact that I haven't been able to hit that at all today. Hello, Glitcher. That's the progress. Abysmal. I should just turn to Fammy right now. That's just sweeping everything? What do you mean? We're not going to be doing anything at Puppets. It's going to be walking through blazing hell for like 2 hours. Yeah, and I'll have a map up this time. The problem is, it's like, how many mandatory trainers are in there, though? We lost some emote. Forgot the details. Gypsum asked earlier, and I couldn't remember the 4. It was Nazrin, Momio, Kogasa, and someone else. I can't remember who the other one was. I lost Sunny to Yumemi, but I can't remember the 4th one on Vima. Nether. I mean, Light does, and Light's like effectively dark against Nether. It's like Light does and Dark doesn't. It should be the opposite, if anything. I think Nether should protect Light, if anything. If changes can be dangerous. She's 4 puppets though, not 3. Yeah, excuse you, alright. Should have just stayed on the right. You know, it really just isn't my day. Okay, I give up. Fucking Peerless Wind Guy's the easiest shit in the game.